This all happening on August the 18th when an intruder broke into an individual's home in Lindsay, Ontario. So that homeowner is Jeremy McDonald, the intruder, Michael Kyle Breen. According to court documents, at the time of the break-in, and this is what we're learning today, that Breen was wielding a crossbow. That was one of the weapons. He was also out on probation at the time of the incident. So walking you through now in terms of what happened here, there are 4 apartment units that are on top of a few businesses here in a commercial area. And it is alleged that Breen broke into McDonald's apartment through his young daughter's window. And fortunately, Ian, his daughter was not in that room at the time. She was not there. However, at the time then, Breen and McDonald do get into an altercation, a knife allegedly involved in all of this, one of the other weapons here, resulting in Breen badly getting injured. He had to be airlifted to a hospital in Toronto. Both men have been charged, including the homeowner. And that charge on the homeowner sparked a countrywide debate over what constitutes legal self-defense. The Premier of Ontario as well, Doug Ford, weighing in on all of this, saying if someone were breaking into your home, quote, you're going to fight for your own life if you're facing that level of threat. Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre also posting on X last week saying, quote, if someone breaks in, you deserve the right to defend your loved ones and your property. Full stop. So that debate sort of going on back and forth across the country. So when we look at what the law says in Canada in terms of excessive force, this is Section 26 of the Criminal Code. It holds that anyone that's authorized by law to use force is criminally responsible for any excess, and such acts can also be a violation of the Charter of Rights and Freedoms. Now, the question being is how are we determining or defining what excessive force is and the necessity and proportionality of that actual force? Well, that's actually sort of the core principle behind when we look at that necessity. And they sort of say, okay, well, we need to sort of look at the fact that how necessary was this in proportion to the situation that the individuals were in. So that brings in the context to it all. And that's assessing whether force was excessive depending on the surrounding facts and circumstances for that particular interaction.